Hello, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now, this commentary, I'm gonna give you guys a little update of why I haven't been uploading as frequently, I guess, as I used to back a little like a month ago or whatever. Um, but before that, I just wanted to let you know that the gameplay footage that you're watching is not necessarily the best. I was really debating of whether I should have live streamed or not, but I was trying to record a few clips, so I decided to go ahead and record. And this is basically what I got. Now, I'm not going to be talking over the entire length of my video, but I do have a few updates that I need to get out there. And this is Guardian. This is the Easter egg or whatever, the Easter event. And I didn't do too well, but I didn't do too bad. Like, keep in mind, I had not played in a month and I was totally rusty when I came back. I even tweeted it a few times on my Twitter how rusty I was and how frustrating I've been getting. And I don't know. I just played it for fun. Like I said, I was gonna live stream and decided not to at the end. This is what happened. So don't be too judgmental. I'm just doing it because I'm trying to cover you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to cover you guys in events, maps, and all of that sort of stuff. So that way you guys can say that I don't play events or I don't cover them, you know, what have you. I do play them every time that I can. And there's been a few events that I probably have missed just for the simple fact that I haven't had the time. I've been really busy at work. A lot of things have that was my transition. A lot of things have changed for the job where I work at, and I really is beyond me how that was not a headshot. But this is gonna be a stupid epic battle. So there's been a lot of changes. A lot of people have quitted. We are really short-handed right now. That's just the truth of stuff. And look at this. Look at this pro coming in with the elbows. So you guys are gonna see me elbow a few people. Just a disclaimer, because a lot of people were elbowing in this event. Really don't know why they were, but they were. So, and right there, I was quiet. I had no clue that that guy was the only one going, or that was still alive, and I was the one going head to head against him. I was just trying to stay alive and kill him, but like I was saying, there's been a lot of changes, so my schedule has changed to a ridiculous one. I am working super long days, super long hours, and stuff that for this job I wasn't willing to work. But as of now, I've been working them just because that's basically the schedule, and there's nothing that we can do about that, or that I can do about that for now, unfortunately. But anyways, like I was saying, that is one of the biggest reasons. Look at this bitch. She elbows me, then shoots me on the frickin' toes. But that is one of the reasons that I haven't been able to upload a lot. Another reason is that I was really under the weather. So one of my co-workers, and yes, he's still one of my co-workers. Look at this. This was super dumb for my part. Like, I just played to his right hand advantage, straight into it. I don't know what I was thinking, but hey, oh well. So one of my coworkers was super sick, and he lasted sick, and I'm not joking, for like 2 months. And the first month that he was sick, like, it didn't affect me at all. I was pretty down. I was pretty immune to it. But then for whatever reason, I had to work with them, you know, head to head, and he was still super sick and all of that. So I was working with them face to face. And unfortunately, I got sick, and I don't know what he had. He kept on telling me that it was allergies, that he had been to the doctor's office a few times, and they kept on telling him it was allergies, that they checked him for everything and they couldn't find anything wrong with him. Well, I think that was a load of crap, because I got the same thing, and I was sick for like over a month, a little bit over a month, and I just couldn't do the streaming. I couldn't record. I couldn't do much, to be honest. I couldn't even record a video, and a few of the videos that I did record and posted, I had long periods where I didn't say anything. I was just trying not to cough my lungs out and really maintain my composure and stuff like that. So I don't really know what to say about that. It's just the way it went, and I had no clue that was actually my teammate. I was like, how come I didn't get a headshot? I know it was a little bit off, but come on. So I just couldn't really, I didn't feel like doing too many videos. I did a few of them, and look at this, look at this. I really don't know how some of those are misses, like really don't know, but okay. And right here, I was gonna go kick him, but one of my teammates stole the kill. Like usual, you know, your teammates always have your back on taking kills. They never have your back when you have to kill someone, but when they have to steal a kill, they always got you covered, right? So yeah, like I felt like crap. I couldn't put up with it. Like I couldn't put up with the gaming. I felt like complete crap. And now somebody else that I know has gotten sick, and they were telling me the same thing. They were telling me I had fever for so many days, like I feel like absolute crap. And I'm like, hey, welcome to my last my last month and a half or whatever. So yeah, you know, that's basically part of the reasons that I haven't uploaded, and it might continue, unfortunately, for a few other reasons. Now, I've mentioned a lot of times before that I work for an outdoor store, and the only reason that I got the job is because you have to do this stuff in your real life. Like, we can't make suggestions and stuff like that to customers without us knowing what we're talking about, right? So I work for our fishing department for the outdoor store that I work for, and there is going to be a fishing tournament. Now, the city that I live in doesn't have any real lakes, I should say, but not too far from here, like 2 hours from where I live, there are a few pretty good sized lakes that where we can go fish and stuff like that, and a lot of us go there quite often. And they're hosting a tournament, and because we do this and our company is sponsoring it, I'm getting a free entry into it. It's basically a free day from work to go out and do something that I do in my spare time anyways. So I do need to prepare. It is a tournament, there is money on the line, there is a fee and stuff like that that we have to pay. For me, it's covered because of the company that I work with, it's sponsoring it. But we do have to prepare for it, believe it or not. It's like any other sport, and there is preparation that goes into it, so I will be busy with that. And for me, it's just a bigger excuse to buy more expensive gear and have it that I don't really need but I want. So I'm gonna be using that as an excuse to purchase some new stuff that I've been wanting for a while, and hopefully it works out for me. So I will be preparing for this tournament, and like I said, I'm really busy right now with work and this sort of stuff, and I'm not trying to make an excuse, I'm just saying it as it is. And because I would like to win, I will go prepare and do all of that stuff, and I am only able to do it on my days off. So it's either I stay home and game and go to the tournament cold turkey, or I go prepare, try to up my chances, try to see what's working, and go to the tournament well prepared and hopefully with the chance of winning. So for me, because I'm not a person that goes without a plan, I am going to prepare, and I'm gonna be doing that sort of stuff. So just so that you guys know, I will be preparing, I will be putting in the time to do what I have to do to try to win, and that's gonna take a lot of this time off from my schedule as well, a lot of like video playing and recording and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be playing. More than likely I'm not gonna be doing it as often as I do, and that is just simply because, like I said, I'm on this tournament and I wanna win, I wanna try to do good, and hopefully hopefully you guys understand, and if not, well, I really don't know what to tell you guys. But I do have a few future plans for the channel. I've been wanting to do a breakdown on the Gnasher, a little bit more in depth, more advanced. I said I was gonna do one. Gears of War has been out for a real long while now, and I really want to get a better, like, in-depth tutorial, because I know that's the videos that get watched the most, and I was very vague in my very first tutorial. And maybe if I do a little bit more of an in-depth tutorial, it'll help you guys out more. So I don't know, hopefully. The way that I'm gonna do it, I don't know. I was thinking of going into a lobby and just putting in a ton of bots and taking it from there. If that's the case, I don't know. Or just going into the, before you play multiplayer lobby, maybe you're playing with some people, whatever, but you're playing against bots. I'm not really the type of person that's going to be showing you a step by step, like how I did everything. I think those tutorials take way too long to record, and I also think that they are a little cliche, just in the sense that I think that just by me telling you what I'm doing or how to do something, that should be sufficient. I don't think I really need to do like a play by play or a demo by demo, because every situation will be unique to each other. Like here, this guy is rolling, a lot of people roll, but the way that he's rolling might not be necessarily the way somebody else would roll. So if I teach you a really like step by step breakdown on him, that only works for him and players that play exactly his same style. You know what I mean? So if I just give you like in general depth thing of how to take care of somebody that's rolling like that, or how to pre-aim them and stuff like that, I think that'll cover every basis, because I'm just trying to give you the basics, and it's up to you guys to work up your mechanics up and get those shots in and all of that. I can only give you the basics, and it's up to you guys to build it up. That's how everybody starts. When I started with just pure basics as well, and I build everything to what I am right now. So just keep that in mind, though. I cannot do. Well, I could do it, but like I said, it's not gonna be very helpful. Just for the fact that if I do a super in-depth tutorial, like I was telling you guys, it's only going to be for that player. Any other player, it would be real different. So like every player has his own style, whatever, its own fingerprint, and that is cool, but as long as you know the basics, you'll be able to neutralize them. So you'll see me, like this guy, I will neutralize him eventually. I don't know if I already did, but on one of these shots I usually get him, and it was on this map too. I wasn't really paying attention to the gameplay, but not on this one. On this one I think he elbows me down to death. But eventually on one of these I'm gonna get him. So, and it's like I said, it's just basics. It's putting it into practice. It's actually thinking, and like try to think of it almost like a, I'm not saying play like a competitive player, because I know sometimes that could be a bit much and a bit unfun, but think a little. Like I get tired of playing with players that don't think. They do the same crap and all they do is bitch, and I'm like, dude, you keep on doing the same shit and hoping it works out for you. Like, no. Think a little, use your head a little. It doesn't hurt, and if it does, it's only gonna be a minor headache. It's a good thing. But like right there, like I already knew how he was wall bouncing and stuff like that. Bouncing into that wall, it's gonna be a little bit of delay to get off, and I knew where he was gonna go with it, because I've already saw him bouncing throughout the other match, this match a little bit. So I'm taking notes, and right there, once he put himself in that wall, I knew he was fucked. I knew there was only one way realistically that he was going to be able to bounce, and that he was going to bounce just based on his previous movements, and he just got suckered in basically. And it's just, at the end of the day, even if you know the basics, it comes down to your performance. You have to be able to land a shot. If you can't land a shot, well, that's on you. You can have all the basics, all the skills, all the wall bouncing done, but if you're missing shots, that's you. There's nothing I can do about that anymore. That's that's another thing. Like I get tired of people trying to look for stupid ways. Like I've tried to do them for some of you guys just to get more views and stuff like that, but there isn't an easy way to figure out where you're aiming and stuff like that, especially with the Nasher. It moves. It's not based anymore on your elbow and stuff like that, like Gears 3. It's not on the center of the screen like Gears 1 or EU. It varies depending on where you're moving your character or your joystick is aiming and that sort of stuff. I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location on how it moves, and that's basically because it's really inconsistent. I believe I don't think it has a. It might have a fixed spot, but I haven't been able to find it. And I don't really know of anybody that has found it, but I don't really look for too much tips and tricks. I just go in and I work at what I have. I know the basics and I try to build upon what I already have. Like, there is no need for me to revamp my entire game. My entire game doesn't need work. A few things do, not my entire thing. So the things that do need work, sometimes I do try to look for a few tips or try to look at other players, how they play for a few situations, analyze that, and then try to incorporate those strats into my gameplay. But anyways, like I was saying, like, I'm just giving you guys an update. I'll see you guys on the next one, just because I said I wasn't gonna speak throughout the whole thing. I was just giving you guys an update. Don't expect too many videos. I do live stream. I haven't done it in a while, and that's only because I didn't feel like that good. But I might start live streaming. I always live stream when I don't have videos to post, or when I've posted a few videos, they haven't gotten the views that I usually get, and I don't feel like posting another video and it not getting the views that it usually gets and stuff like that. So I usually post it, wait for a while, see if people are gonna come back to watch it or whatever, and if not, then I'll post another one and I'll live stream in between. But it's not a set schedule. My live streaming is not that I'm trying to live stream, it's just that I'm trying to continue to post content for you guys. And yes, I don't have a mic. I do have a mic that I could use, I just prefer not to because there's usually a lot of noise in the house when I live stream. So I prefer not to bore you guys with all of the background noises and stuff like that. It's just in for playing. If you guys want to play, I've said it a million times, go to my Twitter, go somewhere, send me a message on YouTube, whatever. And when I'm live streaming, yeah, we could try to do a lobby and stuff like that. Don't expect the mic. We'll do a lobby for subs and stuff like that later on, and if you guys want a mic and stuff like that, we'll do something like that in the future, but that will have to be a planned event. But for now, like, I am down to play. If you guys want to come in and play, I do play Gears and COD. I haven't played COD in a while, but I will play it a little bit because there was a few videos that I was working on, and I just need to get a better clip though. So I'll be playing some of that, and hopefully maybe I'll see some of you guys there. If not, leave a like, leave a sub, and if you guys know somebody that might benefit or enjoy the content, don't hesitate. It helps me out greatly, and I do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.